It's time to finish up our quiz site. And what's up, guys? I'm James and welcome to Money Hustle, the best place to be if you're looking for great new ways to hustle and make money online. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss out on other great videos just like this one. Part 7, guys. A big congrats to all of you who have made it this far. This is going to be the last video in this actual series. I will create more videos in the future using this quiz site, but they're going to be more focused on actually building traffic and less about the actual building of the quiz site itself. In this video, we're going to take a look at another way to monetize the results page. Plus, I will tell you the last few steps you need to take in order to complete your quiz site. Okay, the first thing you want to do is actually pick an offer you want to promote. For this video, for this example, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be promoting this offer right here, the CBD for dogs or CBD for pets type product. Again, you can promote anything you want. It's your quiz site. It depends on what quiz you're going to be using. I just decided for this video it'd be interesting to use this one as an example. So that's the one we're going to be using. And another reason why I wanted to actually pick this product is because CBD products can be extremely hard to promote and to market because a lot of ad networks won't even let you advertise them. So it's good to show you a way that you can promote a CBD product without having to rely on the actual ad networks themselves, which we'll get into later when I show you what we're going to be doing next. So what you want to do is just go to whatever CPA network you're working with or affiliate network, it's up to you, and just pick an offer that you want to promote. The next thing you have to do is you're going to need to create a quiz related to that product. Now, for this one, what we're going to be doing, because it's a CBD oil or CBD product for pets, we're going to be using this quiz that I've already created for dog joint pain. But you create whatever quiz you want and whatever you want, depending on the product you're promoting. Now, when you are creating the topic or the quiz, pardon me, try to create it around a topic that's tangibly related to the product you're trying to promote. So it doesn't have to be directly about that product. So for example, with CBD oil, I'm not going to do something that's specifically about CBD oil. I'm going to do something about a symptom that CBD oil is good for treating. So natural ways, could you do a quiz about natural ways to lower stress, natural ways to relieve joint pain? Does my dog suffer from joint pain? These are all tangible things that are related to CBD oil as a product because it can be used to help treat those symptoms, but it's not actually about CBD oil. So when you're creating your quiz for this technique, you want to try and pick a topic or a quiz that's tangibly related to the actual product, but not about the product itself. And especially when it comes to CBD products, it'll make it a lot easier later on when you go to actually promote this quiz, because you won't have to worry about Google or Facebook or whatever suspending your ad or not approving your ads, because it's not actually going to be about CBD. It's going to be about something, a quiz about joint pain. So just remember that when you're trying to create the quiz itself. Again, tangible, but not about the product itself. The next thing you're going to need is an article around 500 words in length. It can be a bit longer, but don't make it too long, okay? You're not trying to write some long blog post that's like 2,000 words or something like that. That's not what it's about. Something about 500 words is about right. And there's two ways you can actually structure the article itself. One way is you could write the article to include the results, like actually in it. So you could say, here are your results, and then talk about the results. And then maybe talk about the product and how it will help them. Another way is just to write the article about the product you're promoting and then give the results after the article. That way they have to scroll down or read the article before they get the results. Again, either will do, it's up to you. But I would say just try both, and then you can do some A/B testing and decide what works best for your quiz site and your traffic. For this video itself, I'm going to actually just use an article that I wrote that's around 500 words. I think it's, let's just take a look here. It's 516 words. And when you write the article itself, think of it as basically like a bridging page or a bridging article that bridges the tangible topic of the quiz to the actual product that you're trying to promote. So for example, in this one, I just talk about the effects of CBD and how it's good for dogs and stuff like that. And then I just go, my recommendation is this product. And that's the product I'm trying to promote. But you can try different formats and stuff like that. But like I said, just try and make sure it kind of bridges sort of the tangible subject of the quiz with the product you're trying to promote. That's the idea of this article itself. It's going to pre-sell them and get them, introduce them to the product and get them interested in it. That's the goal of this article. All right. And then what you have to do is you have to add that to your results page. So for this one here, for this quiz, this one with CBD dog, we have a results page. This is the one I currently have. So right now it says based on your answers, and they scroll down and they get the results. This is fine. This can work, but I want to take this to the next level and make it a bit better. And that's why I'm going to add an article to this. They're going to have to scroll through before they get the results. So all I'm going to do is just add my text right here. To do that, I'm going to go over here plus the plus sign, and I'm going to drag over a text box, go below the image, and I'm going to enter my text right here. I kind of want to format it like a blog post. I find that it converts better. I'm not sure if it's because people are conditioned to read blog posts or not, but I just find that when I format it like a blog post with an image on top, I find that the page overall does a bit better. So I'm just going to do that. And I'll just go over here. I'll grab my article, and we'll scroll it down, and we'll copy it, and we'll just paste it in there. Okay, then I'm gonna have to work on some formatting and stuff like that. I'm gonna pause the video and then I'll show you what I've done after it's finished. Okay, so I've added the article and I've done some formatting, a little bit of changes here and there, and I'll just show you what I've done. So what I've done is I just sort of created the article here. I've added it. And what I like to do when I add these articles here is I like to highlight specific things that help sell the product, and I like to bold them. So anti-inflammatory and anti-pain, because this thing's about dog joint pain. And I want to just sort of do that to sort of, if somebody just scrolls down and they read the headlines and they read just the bold text, it's going to sell the product to them. And at the end here, the recommendation, we're going to add our affiliate links as well. And I've left this at the bottom. Maybe that'll help click through at the end. And another thing I did was I decided to put here, based on your answers, you're going to want to read the following article. So again, it introduced a little bit of like anxiety, like, oh, I'm going to want to, oh no, based on the answers, I just took this quiz about my dog and joint pain, and saying based on your answers, you're going to want to read the following article. That triggers someone to instantly pay attention and read what you want them to read. And then it's a matter of just writing an article that sells a product you're trying to sell. Okay? So that's basically what I've done here for adding the article. We still need to actually add the affiliate link, and I am going to show you to do that properly step by step, because I get a lot of people asking me like how to add affiliate links, or specifically Maxbounty affiliate links. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. And what you're going to do to create your actual link that you're going to need, your affiliate link, you're going to log into your Maxbounty account, and you're going to pick the offer that you want to promote. And over here where it says Tracking Link Builder, you're going to want to click on Build Tracking Link. The next thing you want to do is you want to select the type of traffic you will be sending. You can highlight over to see the different types of traffic. We are going to be integrating it into content, so you're going to want to select native. The next thing we have to do is select a creative. So for example, let's say you're going to use one of their banners. You would click on banners and you would select which banner that you wanted to use to promote their product if you're adding it to a website or something like that. We're not going to be using that because we're going to be using a text link. So I'm going to click on raw link. And the next thing you want to do is select the landing page. If there are multiple landing pages, then you just simply select the landing page that you want to use for this link. We don't have that option, so we're just going to use this one. And the last option here that I usually use is the sub IDs, and this is optional. And what this allows you to do is allows you to add tracking or statistics to specific links. So for example, on this results page here, we could create a sub ID just for these links here in this article. And we could have a different link that was for this one here. And we could then see which part of this landing page was sending more traffic or clicks, and which one is converting more once they were going through and clicking. So it's a good way to do some A/B testing, is sort of divide up your links like that, and you can see which ones, like if you had a link right at the top here and a link right at the bottom, you could say article top, article bottom, and you could see which one people are clicking on. If everyone's just clicking on this, then you know you're doing a really good job with your headline and stuff, and people are not bothering reading it, they're just clicking through. And if it's converting, then that's fine. Let's say you notice that a lot of people are clicking through here, but they aren't converting it well, and you notice that not as many people are clicking through here, but it is converting better. You're going to want to figure a way to get people scrolling down to this link here, because something about the top or the page is selling them by the time they get down to there, and you want more people to do that instead of clicking through and not converting. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to create a link, and I'm going to add a sub ID, and we're just going to write text. That's it. And now we have our link here. You notice it's added that's the sub ID right here at the end, equals text, and you want to click on copy link. And that's going to copy the link to your clipboard. Now there is one more step. This is optional. I recommend you do it, and that is to use a URL shortener and not link directly through. You want to mask your traffic a little bit. Okay? You want to cloak it. And to do that, we're going to just use bit.ly, and you're just going to shorten a link. And you're going to click on shorten, and we're going to click on copy, and that is now our link, our affiliate link that we're going to add to our website, to our landing page. And the next thing we have to do is just simply add it. And what I would do here is I would just go like this. I'll highlight this, and I'll just add a link. All right, and that's just by clicking here and you got the text, and we want to add the URL and open new tab, and we want no follow and click insert. And that's it. Now you've got a link here. If somebody clicks on it, it's going to take them to your affiliate offer. All right, and again, open a new tab. Now, if you didn't want to open a new tab, it's up to you. I like to, because let's say something goes wrong, they can click through again and just click on insert, and now you've got your affiliate link is added. I've already done it on this button here, but I'll show you. Just click on the button and your target URL. Again, you put your affiliate link. This one's different than this one here, and open into a new tab and no follow. And another thing you could do if you wanted to is you could actually add a banner link into the article itself. I'll show you how to do that real quick. We'll try that, why not? So you go back here again, and we want to create a new tracking link, and we want banner images, and we want to click on banners, and we want to select a banner that we want to use. For this one, we're going to use, let's use this one, the 300 by 300. They're both the same, it's just the size here. This one's 300, this one's 500. We're going to use that one, select. And you notice here it's creating a link right here. We're going to copy the link, and then we're going to go back to a results page. Actually, no, let me do something here. I forgot to change the sub ID for this. So we'll do a sub ID and we'll just call it banner. And then we'll just select that. So it's got a different sub ID for it. Okay. And we'll click copy, and we've got the link here, and we need to add it to a results page. And again, you can just add this however you want. We'll try putting one at the top because we have all our buttons right, all our clicks down at the bottom. I want to see if a banner at the top is going to help it. So we'll add one to the top. I'll just pause the video and I'll do it, and then I'll show you how. Okay, I've added this. I had to do something a bit different, guys, because for some reason I couldn't actually paste the affiliate link with the banner. So I added an image, and then I added just the affiliate link to the image. So I just went back over here and I created a new one, display raw link with the sub ID, and I just used that. And then of course I could always just add the URL shortener for it as well. And that gave me this banner link right here in the middle of the page. And I added it here because I wanted to see if this would, if you get a higher click-through before they scroll down and get all the way down to here. I'm just curious if this banner actually does convert because it shows a coupon code and stuff. So that is pretty much it. Let's just save our work, and then we can preview it and see what it looks like. All right, so this is what they're going to see when they get to the results page after taking the quiz. Based on your answers, you're going to want to read the following article. It's got a picture of a dog, and it just sells them on the product. That's all it does. And then when they scroll down, they see your dog is experiencing X amount of 7 of the top symptoms of canine joint pain. Now, the reason why this works really well is because number one, they're going to read all this about how this can help, and all this and stuff like that. And then they're going to read that their dog is experiencing joint pain, and they might click on that. So that is basically the results page all completed and finished. Now, when it comes to actual content for these articles and stuff like that, guys, you don't have to write the articles yourself. There's two things you can do. You can either pay somebody to do it for you, like go on to Fiverr or iWriter.com and hire somebody. That can be anywhere from cheap to expensive, depending on the quality of the articles and how many articles you actually are creating. Or another thing you can do, because we're not actually worried about ranking these pages, these result pages for organic search traffic, you could just go somewhere and get a really good, well-written article from another website and just copy it. It won't actually harm your website at all. I actually did a test on another quiz site I have. I created about 15 quizzes extra, and what I did was I just used copy content just for those 15 quizzes because I wanted to test to see if it would actually affect the website at all. And it's been over a year, I think a year and 3 months, and I haven't noticed any issues with that website at all. The traffic is still fine. There was no dip in traffic, no penalties, nothing. So you could, if you want, just copy content and use it for your article landing pages like this. It's all up to you if you want to do that or not, but it's not actually going to harm your site. And for some of you that are not comfortable writing articles, or maybe you don't have the time or the resources to like pay for them or something, it might be an option for you. So that pretty much covers the quiz site creation. Where do we go from here, guys? The last things you need to do is just simply to continue to create more content. Ideally, you're going to want to have about 100 to 150 quizzes for your site. The more, the better. It's going to be a grind, but if you just sort of break it down and you knock out 5 to 10 a day, it won't be that bad, and it shouldn't take that long. You're also going to want to work on adding some easy share social media buttons. A good place for this is going to be the results page for quizzes that you are not monetizing. So ones that don't have any monetization, you're going to add some social share buttons where people can share the results. You're also going to want to add some links to other quizzes that you have monetized from quizzes that are not monetized. So if you have a quiz that you don't know how to monetize, or you cannot monetize, or you don't want to write an article for, what you're going to want to do is link it to another quiz that you've monetized that's tangibly related or somewhat similar to it. So if you have, like, let's say 10 weight loss quizzes and only 3 of them are monetized, the other 7 you can link to those other 3. Do it kind of like if you like this quiz, then check out this one type thing, like sort of include a link at the bottom or an image at the bottom with links to the next one, to the next quiz that actually is monetized. This is also a good time, guys, to polish up your site and make any small aesthetic changes that you want, like change logos, images, and stuff like that. Just sort of put the finishing touches on your site and just really make it so you're 100% happy with it. That's basically what you have to do to just finish up the site. And then what comes after that is the fun part, driving traffic. We will cover that in future videos. I will make another series that's going to be all about driving traffic to your quiz site. I'm also going to show you how you can use the data from your quizzes to increase the effectiveness of your ad campaigns. That's going to be a really fun video, and I actually really look forward to making that one. And then when it is done, what I'll do is I'll come back here and I'll link it below. So if you want, you can check the description below. Maybe I've added it by now, maybe I haven't. But yeah, just check. Anyways, guys, that's all I really wanted to share with you today. Thank you for joining me, and congrats on getting this point in your quiz site journey. So get out there, finish up your quiz site, and let's make some money. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did like this video, make sure you subscribe and thumbs it up. Until next time, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you then.